Hello Overclockers, my name's Briony and welcome to the latest episode of Newsweekly. This week's instalment of Gaming and Tech News is jam-packed with new product launches, game releases, great deals and much more. So let's dive into it. As always, let's kick off the gaming chapter with this week's free game over on the Epic Game Store. You can add Demon X Machina to your library. This fast-paced mech action game developed by Marvelous was originally released on the Nintendo Switch back in 2019, before being ported to PC a year later. The gameplay allows you to customize and build your own battle-ready machine equipped with devastating weapons, which can be upgraded and swapped out throughout the campaign. The main goal is to team up with other mechs to defend against corrupted AI machines and gigantic robots in a post-apocalyptic world. Unfortunately, the storyline is consistently criticised in reviews. However, there is also the option to play PvP or co-op online, which is sure to spice up the repetitive missions. It's been described as similar to From Software's Armored Core series, and it's easy to see why, with some of the game's developers previously working on the popular title. With rumours of a new Armored Core game all over the internet right now, it's a great time to dive back into the mech battle genre. Demon X Machina normally retails for £50 and only ever seems to drop to around £25 even when it's on sale, so it's well worth grabbing for free. Just make sure to shoot it down before it flies away on the 3rd of February. Our next gaming story this week is all about the long-awaited LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga game. It was originally announced all the way back in 2019 before being hit by multiple delays. The most recent news is that the game now finally has a release date of April the 5th on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch and PC. There's been a lot of criticism surrounding the developer's TT Games during the production of the game, with crunch culture becoming the norm and employees expected to work insane hours due to months of lost work due to the constant revisions. Apparently, the Skywalker Saga has taken almost 5 years to make, so fingers crossed we get an awesome game at the end of it. I sure hope that it's going to live up to what we saw in the extensive new trailer, which was debuted alongside the release date announcement. It's certainly exciting to watch, and you can see the stunning graphics, hundreds of playable characters, exciting gameplay, expansive worlds, and of course a touch of humour throughout the trilogy. I love the look of the expansive map that grows as you fly throughout the galaxy, and you can even take part in iconic space battles along the way. Definitely go and check out the full trailer after you've watched this week's episode. I absolutely cannot wait to play through all 9 Star Wars Saga films, and if you're just as excited as that adorable dancing bantha, you can pre-order it now from $39.99. The next gaming story is that Hitman 3 has finally been launched on Steam after its year-long exclusivity on the Epic Store. However, things are far from smooth sailing for Agent 47 as the game has been bombarded with negative reviews. There's quite a few gamers who are annoyed with the frustrating VR performance issues, but most are criticising the pricing. IO Interactive decided to release the game at $49.99, which is the original recommended price. However, this is a year after the Epic launch, and it seems many who had been patiently waiting for the Steam release had hoped that it would come with a good discount. To add fuel to the fire, the pricing and DLC structure is really confusing. I cannot believe the number of different options available, and you never should really have to do a whole load of research on which version of a game to buy. Thankfully, someone over on Reddit has even made a flowchart to try and make sense of the random bundles and collections and clear up all the confusion. This has all resulted in 50% of reviews on Steam being negative, and the Year 2 patch currently looks like a huge flop, despite the super cool new elusive target arcade mode, which means you can take on new targets at any time. After all of this, it's well worth noting that the game itself is actually really fun to play. It's another awesome installment in the Hitman series that rounds off the storyline and has even more ways to creatively take someone out in the expansive new maps. Plus, if you don't hold some sort of unrelenting grudge against Epic Games, Hitman 3 is currently 50% off on the Humble Store, making it only $37.49, but for the deluxe edition if you buy the Epic Store key. The final gaming story this week is an incredible deal if you're looking to upgrade an aging PC or laptop. You can get both Monster Hunter Rise and Street Fighter games completely free when you purchase a qualifying 12th Gen Intel Core powered device. The bundle is worth around £60, so it's definitely a nice addition, and both games are full of exciting action. In Monster Hunter Rise, you hunt monsters, obviously, across brand new maps using a variety of different weapons. The gameplay can be challenging, but it's certainly rewarding, and the detailed storyline keeps you on track. Additionally, the PC release has improved graphics with additional visual and performance enhancing features. In Street Fighter, you can play as one of the 16 iconic characters, each with their own story and unique training challenges. Then button mash and spam your way to victory against friends either online or on the sofa, with a robust variety of match options. Hadouken! Qualifying processors include 12th Gen i5, i7 and i9 options installed in one of our awesome Overclockers UK pre-built PCs, or a next generation gaming laptop from the likes of Asus, MSI and Gigabyte, plus many more. Make sure to redeem this offer before it ends on the 31st of May, and I'll drop a link with more details in the description below. Kicking off the hardware chapter of the news this week is that Nvidia has launched the brand new RTX 3050 graphics card. I would have absolutely loved to do a dedicated video on this new budget GPU, but unfortunately the stock at launch has been pretty limited. It's possibly already even sold out by the time you're watching this Newsweekly episode. At the time of filming, there are options from Zotac, Palette and Inno3D, all with compact dual fan coolers which are ideal for a wide range of PC builds and cases. Also, compatibility-wise, you'll need to take into account that it requires a single 8-pin connector and also a 550-watt power supply. Specification and performance-wise, the RTX 3050 slots in at the bottom of the stack, but it will still be a very capable GPU for 1080p gaming, even in recently released and demanding titles. As part of the Ampere family, it comes equipped with all the tasty modern features you'd expect, such as support for ray tracing, DLSS, reflex, DirectX 12 Ultimate and resizable bar. Their 8GB of GDDR6 memory certainly makes it stand out from the competition, and the benchmarking results released at the time of filming show it to be a very worthy upgrade over cards like the GTX 1650. Hopefully you managed to get your hands on one if you were looking to upgrade, and it's great to see the budget end of the gaming market finally getting some more options. You can click the link in the description below to check out the full range on the Overclockers website. Our next hardware story this week is from popular case manufacturer Phanteks, as you've probably guessed. Two of their absolutely fantastic PC cases are now available in an all-white option. I absolutely love my white PC components, and the trend has become hugely popular over the past couple of years, so it's great to see the Eclipse P600S and Enthoo Evolve X getting a well-deserved update. The Evolve X is a spacious mid-tower case. The main features include the possibility to accommodate dual systems, up to 10 hard drives and 9 SSDs, a full custom loop, and display everything through the 2 hinged tempered glass side panels. It even comes with a touch of RGB lighting across the PSG shroud and 3 RGB fans. Alternatively, the P600S is a sleek and well-designed case that's specially designed to enhance performance and keep your components quiet. It utilises 2 removable sound dampening panels paired with fabric underneath that ensures great airflow or silent operation while keeping dust out. It even comes with 3 white RGB fans pre-installed and an included PWM hub for up to 8 fans. Both these cases are an ideal home for high-end hardware, and the new white canvas will enhance the RGB lighting and perfectly match your other white components. Absolutely everything on these cases is white, and they now also come with a clear untinted tempered glass panel that matches the rest of the case and clearly showcases the internal hardware. Alongside the cases, and to help complete the clean aesthetic, the SK120 and 140 DRGB fans are being launched in white. There's also 3 different lengths of PCIe Gen 4 riser cables, which can be used in both the P600S and Evolve X to vertically mount your GPU. The hardest decision is now choosing between the two for your next build. The P600S retails for $174.95 and the Evolve X can be yours for $234.95. I'll drop a link to them on the Overclockers website in the description below, so make sure to go and check them out before I buy them all up. Finally, to end this week's episode of Newsweekly is the announcement that next generation gaming laptops have landed. You can currently pre-order a wide selection on the Overclockers website, with prices starting at just $1,699 for the 3070 Ti models and $3,299 for the 3080 Ti options. The Ti models come with all the exciting Nvidia tech you'd expect, such as Dynamic Boost, DLSS, Battery Boost and Whisper Mode, which all work together to improve performance, increase battery life and keep your laptop running cool and quiet. Each of the laptops pair this new graphics tech with different Intel processors in i7 and i9 options, large memory capacity, up to 17-inch displays, and either powerful cooling or thin and light chassis. Some of the designs are more suited to heavy workloads and others are made to be compact and portable. However, whichever one you pick is going to easily handle gaming, streaming, and those demanding creative tasks thanks to the potent Nvidia Graphics. You can check out options from MSI and Gigabyte, which are currently listed at Overclockers UK, and we're going to launch other designs that are going to be available in the near future. You can place your pre-order now, and stock is expected to ship from the 1st of February. Click the link in the description to check them out. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Overclockers Newsweekly. Let me know in the comments below what was your favourite hardware launch this week. For me, it was those beautiful white Phanteks cases. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, press the bell icon so you don't miss our upcoming content, and I'll catch you next Friday.